Sa'id Aouita is probably the greatest runner in the history of athletics. He will even say so himself. But his feats are as fantastical as his predictions. An injury at the 1988 Olympics in Seoul restricted him to a bronze medal in the 800 meters. But Aouita is world champion at 5,000 meters, holds 4 world records at different distances, and has lost only a handful of races in 6 years.
Basically, Aouita breaks all the rules. He runs a passable 800 meters. He runs a brilliant 15 and mile, and he runs an unbelievable 5,000 meters. And on his first trip into 10,000 meters, he runs the second or third fastest time ever, in Oslo. So, in terms of simple ranges of distance, he is unsurpassed.
Welcome to the aims of the 23rd Olympiad at Los Angeles.
Coming from Morocco, a country with little sporting tradition on the international stage, Aouita was virtually unknown 1 year before the 1984 Olympic Games. Yet in an era when competition at middle and long distances is at its fiercest, Aouita won the 5,000 meters in Los Angeles as if he were out for an afternoon stroll.
Aouita confirms his great promise, takes the gold, Riffle the silver, Mattel the bronze.
Where the major departure is, and it's probably the biggest jump, I think, in the book, is between 1,500 and 5,000. It's over 3 times the distance. And this is where you have to take your hat off to a guy like Saeed, who makes that gap with almost sublime indifference. I mean, he is the first Arabic athlete that has really made it at the level he has. I mean, he's a superstar in world athletics, but if you can imagine what it must be like to come from a country that has not been renowned for its sporting success, that I can imagine that he might even find problems in coming to terms realistically with his own position in a society like that.
I have won many races and many titles and set world records. But most important for me is the Olympic Games. I ran for Morocco and I am very proud for that.
After going to university in France, then spending a further 3 years in Italy, establishing himself on the European circuit, Aouita has now returned to live in Morocco, in this exclusive villa on the edge of Casablanca. Track and field athletics is one of the most demanding sports in the world, in terms of the time that an athlete has to commit to preparation and conditioning for top-class competition. The average day of an international athlete like Aouita consists of little more than sleeping, eating and training in order for him to stay at the top.
I have immense respect for him as an athlete. He's pushing back the barriers of middle and long distance racing. You know, it's his quest to push back the standards and the barriers, if you like. It sometimes comes across as arrogance, which it probably isn't. You know, and you have to believe in what you're capable of. And if he says he's capable of holding world records from 800 up to 10,000, then he honestly believes that. And there's nothing wrong with him saying that. You know, we can all turn around and laugh and say he must be kidding. But if he believes that, that's fine, and he'd probably go out to try and achieve it. And that's really what a good athlete should be trying to do. He should always be looking to improve, always be looking to better himself. And sometimes